This program is sponsored by Dave Stahl.
Power on. Power on.
It's time to take your place on the starting grid and get ready for Racer Radio. Your host, Dave Stahl, about to take you for a white-knuckled lap around the motorsports industry, covering everything from top-notch national drivers and crew chiefs right down to your local kid racers and racetracks. Watch for the apex, because here comes Racer Radio with Dave Stahl.
All right, folks, welcome back. This is Racer Radio, FM 96.1, AM 1170. The Answer. All right, folks. Hey, welcome back to Racer Radio. I'm Dave. She's Brittany. FM 96.1, AM 1170.
The Answer.
All right, so I'm just going to get up and leave because Brittany found out that Jessica Swanson is on the line. Hi, Jessica.
Hi. How's it going, guys?
Well, I had to scrape Brittany off the ceiling because she found out you were on, and she hasn't stopped talking.
I had no idea.
So I'm just going to go ahead and let you two girls have some fun.
No, this is a wonderful surprise. I actually talked to Larry about having you on, and Dave beat me to the punch.
Actually,
Welcome.
Scott Delosio did.
She's awesome. To the listeners who don't know her, even though most of them probably do because you're so well received in the dirt track family, Jessica Swanson is a pro. She raced pro. I was vet. That's the old pro. She's young. She's like the cuter, younger, faster version of me.
I agree.
That's what it is. Welcome,
I don't know if
Jessica.
she's cuter. You're
She's
pretty cute too. But
Well, thanks, but you haven't seen a picture of her?
yes, I did.
Beautiful blonde.
We're now friends.
But welcome, Jessica.
Thank you. I'm excited to be on the show. We had a long drive today, but I made it home just in time to hop on the phone.
Oh, wow. She's home already from Petaluma.
So howed you do last night?
Honestly, my dreams were shattered. We had a really good battle Friday night. I made it. I got the last transfer from the B to the A Friday. We had like 42 cars, I think,
wow.
for just the pros. And I transferred. I started dead last in the A, so 24th, and I was up to like 14th at one point.
Nice.
And someone spun right in front of me, and long story short, we cut down a right rear and ended in the infield. So it was a bummer. And then last night, if you don't make the top 10 with the Dwarf Car National format on Friday, you don't transfer to the A main. They take the top 10 from Friday right into the A the next day. So if you don't hit that mark in the top 10, you have to race for 11th place starting position. And it's like really cutthroat, you know?
Yeah, but hey, look at the positive side. Look at all the racing you got by running the alphabet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, I got a workout in, that's for sure. And it was fun. But we got taken out turn one, lap one of the B main yesterday. And, yeah, so that was a bummer. We're not too pumped about the weekend, but we had a really fast car. My car owner, Larry, is awesome.
Larry.
Todd Damron helps us with, tuning on the thing.
Right.
And we got brand new springs from iBach. They're a new sponsor of ours. So it was a good weekend, overall, because at least we had the speed.
Yeah.
Is the car still in one piece?
It is. I think the rear end housing is okay, but it's mostly cosmetic stuff. We broke the left rear trailing arm and then bent a shock, which, I'll fix it. So.
Yeah.
And by the way, I looked at you on Facebook. That's a beautiful car. You really have a nice rig there.
Thank you. Yeah, Larry takes a lot of pride in having great equipment and having it safe for me. And also his son is the owner of Pit Image. So he does a lot of graphics for businesses. They do banners, and they do a lot of T-shirts for NASCAR teams.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, so that's why we look cool.
Yeah. Well,
Just to put it in perspective,
Yeah.
she races Joe Frock, who we had on, Ryan
wow.
Winter, Darren Brown. Like, there's not a more tougher battle going on than her division that she's chosen.
But,
to race.
Brittany was telling me off air, before you came on, that you have definitely garnered the respect
Yes.
of everybody else on the track. And it has to be, one, your personality, two, your talent behind the wheel and off on the track. Don't you agree?
Yeah, I that's something I've always had as my main. That's kind of like my main objective in most things, really. But like, especially in racing and being a female, like, you need to be respected, and it takes a different approach. You know, you have to be friendly to everybody, and like, that's just who I naturally am. But like, I try to make a point of it. And you have to be respectful on the racetrack. I don't care what gender you are on the racetrack. You have to race clean, and like, I've always done that. I've never taken anybody out on purpose. I've never, I don't race dirty. I'll race hard, but you know, that's just how I am, and that's kind of what I'm sticking with. I mean, I've raced since I was 11, and that's like just who I am.
Well,
and pride in that.
And I'm glad you said that, because a lot of young drivers listen to the show, and I agree with you. It has nothing to do with your gender. It has everything to do with your track personality and how you handle yourself. I mean, we can talk about drivers that are total buttheads, okay, that are not liked by their competition, which makes their careers even tougher. But when you have somebody like yourself and Brittany and the Browns and what have you that respect everybody out on the track, plus it's a lot more fun when you're liked.
Yeah, absolutely. And I like Brittany and the Browns. First of all, Brittany came into this and she immediately got respect, and it's her personality also, and I feel like she and I are very similar. And the Browns are cool too. Like, it's just, it takes that laid back but also good-hearted competition, not the mean-spirited stuff. It's not tit for tat. I mean, you have to have the respect on the track and off the track.
And you're there to have fun. I mean, there's no money in it, so you're there to have fun.
Dwarf car racing.
Right. I mean, if you want to make $1 million in dwarf car racing, you bring two.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
So where's hubby going?
So tomorrow we're flying to Indiana.
Nice.
Running Indiana Midget Week. So we're really excited about that because he's done Indiana Sprint Week, but he's never done Midget Week. So we're going to go to one new track for him, which is Paragon. But everything will be new with a midget. So we're excited.
So are you going back as are you not driving?
No, since we just drove to Oklahoma and back, I was like, I don't know if I can handle another cross-country trek quite yet. Maybe at the end of the year or something. I don't know.
Are you heading to Wyoming for the next national or regional? I don't know which it is.
I am.
Is that a national?
Yeah, it's a national, and it's in August 13th, 14th, I believe, that weekend. And everybody just raced there a couple weeks ago, and they say it's giant, but it's super fun, like really banked. They said they had multiple groups of racing, so I'm pretty excited to go check that out.
Will this? Do you think? Well, I'm sure by August we should have spectators in the stands, right?
I think so, especially in Wyoming.
I know. That's the other thing.
It's a little different story.
Yeah,
it's
that's
Wyoming
right.
too. I thought the same thing.
Yeah, Wyoming, doable, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were in Oklahoma for Petaluma Midget Week, and it was like a normal racing. Like everybody, there was a bunch of people in the stands. It was packed, and it was good racing. A bunch of people in the pits. So I don't think that's going to be the case for California. Petaluma didn't have any fans there, which was kind of weird. Not racing for fans.
Yeah, how was that? You're not going to notice in the middle of a race, but
no, but it's like it is such a spectator sport that that is the purpose for us going in circles.
There were a lot of us watching though. Thank goodness for Facebook. I know a lot of us. I was watching. I was catching as many races as I could, and I noticed, hey, Ryan's watching too. Oh, my mom's watching. Oh, Greg Brent's watching. Like, it was kind of fun.
But it's not the same. It's not the same way, especially if you win.
Oh, yeah.
And you're looking for all the accolades and the holler, and there's nothing there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing, there's no interview, and that's like that's what connects people to the
Sure.
drivers, makes us more human, you know.
Yeah.
But we'll get back to normal soon, hopefully.
Yeah.
But it was a good show. They got it put on. They did a great job. They implemented all the right, like, social distancing
Right.
things with the masks, and then they even still got us fed to go style. So I have a lot of respect and appreciation for everything that the Redwood Dwarf Car Club did this weekend.
Right.
Are you still running your same number so listeners know who to root for when because they're not going to know who you are once you're out there and your helmet's on, and they're not going to know that's a woman out there because you.
Yeah, and we have a little different. We have a little different color scheme. We're white, blue, and black now, not red, white, and blue. But I am the 92N. But you can also follow me on Instagram and get to know me there too. I'm like on my Instagram all day, every day. So just follow me, jessica.swanson.jcr, and we'll become best friends that way.
Absolutely.
I suggest it, listeners. She's awesome, and I feel very blessed to have gotten to know you running the Nationals with you last year.
So where are you
I
based?
really missed you. I miss having you there, Brittany.
So where are you and Jake from? Where are you based at?
So our Shock Technology company is based in Anaheim, and we live in Garden Grove.
Okay. So have you ever been to Verona?
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
I raced her once.
And that's the first time I met Brittany, I think.
Well, here's the deal. Here's the deal. The next time you come to Verona, you let me know, and we'll put you and Jake on KUSI TV.
There you go.
All right.
Did you send her your clip yet?
No, unless you saw it on Facebook.
I had Brittany on TV last Saturday.
Yes, sir.
And I had her dad and her mom and her boyfriend, and because sponsors love that kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's all about exposure, and then for you that you've mentioned your sponsors, you can send this show to them and says, "See, I talked about you." So if there's any other sponsors that you didn't mention, now's your time.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, it sounds fun. We love Verona. Jake, I don't know if he's ever raced there, so I'm sure he would be interested in checking that off his list.
Right. He races at Paris quite a bit.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. That's a common place for those 410 sprint cars.
Yeah. All right. Well, hey, you go give him a great big hug from Brittany and I, and tell him we can't wait to talk to him and hopefully see him at a track soon.
Yeah, I will. I'll let him know. Thanks for having me on, you guys.
That was awesome.
And
surprise.
Our pleasure.
Hopefully try to bring them some W's from the Midget Week.
That's what we're hoping for. Maybe have you call in next week and give us an update.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, folks.